Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we braved the toughest dungeon in The Legend of Zelda, got to the boss, and realized we didn't have the item to kill. There were no save locations? In 1986, you just default back to the beginning? Well, I guess we had to leave anyway. So apparently we missed the bow.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam?
You get left off bad and bougie? Bad and bougie. Did you get left off bad and bougie? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate the support. Thank you. That I'm not gonna lie, that did take the sting off. It did take the sting off of knowing that we have to go through the Lost Forest again. However, it could also be a blessing in disguise because we're gonna spend our 255 on the ring and a shield because we need both. So let's get a little 2 for 1. I don't know what the blue ring does, but yeah, I guess they didn't have save states, so you had to leave the game on pause. Forgot about that, man. I guess it was like, you know, like when you're really, I'm talking about you individually, when you're really excited to ask someone out on a date, and then leaving the game on pause is like when they leave you on read. I don't know what this does, though. Don't know what it does. Blue ring, huh? I just know it drained us, man. It took every...
Holy...
There's cosmetics in this game since when?
Holy...
Look at them, man! Games nowadays don't even have cosmetics. Oh... I never knew that. That's my Shiggy, man. That's my Shiggy. How do we get Shiggy to do a new Zelda game like this, man? Instead of the slop they put out now. That's my Shiggy. I never said Zelda 1 got left off bad and bougie. This is very good. Shiggy doesn't make games anymore? Why not? What if he came out of retirement just to make one more of these? You know, you know how much it would sell if he made another 8-bit Zelda like this? You know how much it would sell. Also, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Felt like something was there. Did I manage him where to go? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to look up, hey, where did we get the bow from? But also that would wreck our 1986 playthrough of this game, so I didn't. I did. The desire was definitely there, but I didn't do it. So here's what we have to do. We have to go through every dungeon that we've been in and see if we got the item. Because I don't know where the bow is, and I'm not gonna look at chat because let me fix the death counter. Ryan Gary. Because we couldn't do that in 1986. Ryan Gary. Let me move the death counter. There we go. Right. We gotta go. Here's the thing, though. We got a lot of good items, so let's do a quick sweep. Also, along the way, Ryan Gary. We may get some coins. Does this map look like an eagle to you? It looks like an eagle, right? Look at these. Look at it. Man, remember when you thought this was hard, man? Ryan Gary. Your son wants to know why I keep singing Ryan Gary. What's your son's name? What's your son's name? Ryan. It does look like a Contra logo. Ryan Gary. Just let me know what his name is and I'll tell you. I cannot believe there's cosmetics in this game, man. And you didn't spoil it, chat. That's amazing. That's so good, man. Ryan Gary. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. I should probably write this stuff down. I'm gonna write it down. Eastmost Penin secret. Alright. Did he say his name? Ryan Gary. I always thought that said MSU as a kid, man. And by as a kid, I mean right now. Wait, we didn't go up? Is this our secret? We found the bow? Another key? Look at these guys, man. Who do they think they are? Catfish Hunter? The pigs, man? We haven't seen the pigs in so long. How did we... No way. No way, man. There's no way we didn't get an item on the first dungeon. There's no way. There's no way. Were we just so hyped up? I don't understand how we missed that. Too much Ryan. Well, good news is that was a lot quicker. My plan was like, I thought it was gonna be like dungeon 3 or something. We're just gonna have to go through every dungeon. Why do they call them Dungeness crabs? The crabs don't live in a dungeon. Doesn't that say MSU? Go green, go white. Ryan Gary. We also want to buy a shield, right? You like how the dot on the map even changes color? Oh, how did they do this in 1986, man? Games don't even have that level of creativity, thought, polish now, man. That's crazy to me. That literally. So we got a cosmetic, and the cosmetic icon in the upper left-hand corner also changed colors, man. Dude, they don't make games like this anymore. Why not? Can someone tell me why? Even Eddie doesn't change that. Why didn't someone just take the Zelda IP and make another top-down game? Says the guy who BM Deltarune is nothing but just reading slop, man. Let me ask you this. How many complete sentences have you seen in this game? 0. Not one. They're not even complete sentences. Because they didn't have that much pixels to play with, man. They had to keep it tight, man. Everything in this game is tight. It's all tight, man. They're not wasting pixels. They're not wasting your time with dialogue. They get you right into the roguelike action, man. Like, that's amazing, man. They don't make games like this anymore, man. That's sad, though, man. It's really sad. Like, they just don't make them like this anymore. Like, they just don't, man. So let's AWWA from... You know what we're gonna do? Start a series called Games People Love. And it's games that are 40 to 30 to 20 to 10 years old that we never played. That people love. Like, how does anyone not love this game? Did we beat level 6? No, we got to level 6, realized that we didn't have the item we needed from level 1, so we had to go through lose the lost maze progress, lose the progress of completely sweeping the entire dungeon to go back to the level 1 dungeon by accident. That's crazy, man. Like, it's like, and you don't appreciate, like, you certainly don't appreciate this game until you play like the pick 3 slop that's out there today. You know? What's the secret? Yeah, we gotta do Lost Woods again. That's crazy, man. What's this? Show this to the old woman. Look at that, man. They're juicing the sprites, man. What the heck? Where's the old woman? Show this to the old woman. And like, look at that, man. Like, that's the same sprite as the map, but it looks good and better. Yo, someone get Boots out of here. Someone get Boots out of here. Get him out of here. All right. No, look. Mega Bonk is one of the best games to come out in 2025. But what is that really saying? When, like, this is... If you're talking to aliens, man, you're sending them this game. Be like, this is what the best thing we have to offer. You know what I mean? Like, you're saying, technologically advancements, this is the best we have to offer. 160? I know a guy that'll sell it to me for $120. How about can you negotiate? I'll buy it off you for $110. That's not even a real sentence. It was a half a sentence. I mean, this is, chat. It's in the details, man. And the thing is about them, not just glazing the game. Like, this was done when there were no games. There's a secret in the dead end. Take any road you want. They even had shortcuts back then, before people had shortcuts. Are they random? I was hoping one would take us to the past the Lost Woods. Huh. We need to get this shield, man, so we don't get left off bad and bougie. I don't remember that at all either, man. I just know if there's a solo block, we're scorching it, man. We gotta get $120, man. So you're telling me I thought that would maybe skip the Lost Woods. We gotta get the shield, man. Even like one of these doesn't look right. MJ Snow, where you been? Can you at me with your response? I just keep missing it. You would show the aliens Balatro? I wouldn't. They would never talk to us and leave again. Say, this is what you do with your time? Just clicky, 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 clicky. Why would they have all these rocks right here? That's all you do is just clicky, clicky? At least this, it's like you're telling a story without words. You could give this game to an alien and they would know what to do. You can't. That's how you know if it's a good game. Really. Like, there's no yellow exclamation points. You just know what to do, man. It's just innate in any living being. Like, you can be an amoeba and know how to play this game. Because it's designed with cinema. Meet the old man at the grave. Yeah, meet this. Give it to her. She doesn't want it, man. Why isn't she taking it? Torture. All right. I'm serious, man. That's how you know. There's no tutorials, man. Just like Derek, man. Derek is the closest thing we have to this now, man. Derek makes games with no tutorials because the game's just designed well. Larry Potato, what's going on, man? We get some funny money, honey bunny? Dude, we cannot... Well, I'm not going through that dungeon again without a big shield. I can promise you that. Give me stairs. You piece. There's no way. One of those is not right, man. Spelunky 2 does not have a tutorial. That's just not right, man. Why do you think Shiggy put a green arrow right there? I do remember one of the things. Someone said there was a secret where there should be a fairy. I don't know much, but I know this. Fluta. I know I saw a kid do that in 1986. Did we find every dungeon? Forget level 6, man. We're skipping straight to 7. Sequence breaking. They let you sequence break in this game because it wasn't bad and bougie. Look at the green, man. Look at the green. This is a great colored dungeon too, man. Look at this, man. They don't make games like this anymore, man. They just don't make them like this. Can someone just take this game and make another one? Chad, we gotta play. I don't remember anything about Zelda 3. We gotta play that again. We have to, man. 2026. Even, I gotta be honest, even Isaac is good, but look at the palette, man. There are a lot of top-down Zeldas, but are they good? No, Zelda 2's and it has its own plantar fasciitis, man. It's in its own world. Ryan Gary. Bad and bougie. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, clip clap. These guys are always loaded with the Ryan. All right, chat. I do feel like for future enjoyment of this playthrough on channel 2, the always on channel, we have to limit the Ryan Garys. How many? How about 1 per level we're on? The heck? Just do a loop? Seriously, why is he wearing a blue shirt? Because there's cosmetics in this game, man. Like, cosmetics. Man, this dungeon is easy compared to 6, man. Is there like a documentary on Dungeon 6 in Zelda? And like, it's gotta be... people have gotten to write essays about it. Like, was Shiggy like on one when he designed it? Do they make Zelda homebrews? It's called the hardest level ever. I'm serious. It's very difficult. And for 1986, man, it still holds up today. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. The heck? Tip of nose? Wait, is this like blueprints where every letter means something? Tip of nose. Bro, if you played this game in 1986, you had to have grid paper. You had sheets with codes, man. This is probably the closest you could ever get to like experiencing transformative Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you're in it, man. I see why people have tattoos of this now, man. But then also, it's like, I look at this, like, how did they massacre my boy? Like, they went from this to Ocarina of Time to Breath of the Snooze, man. They had the $1 trillion format in 1986, and they never went back to it. That's crazy to me. I literally cannot get over it, man. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever get over it. Like, I can't. No, it's not bait. I'm serious. Like, this format, everything. They never went back to it. Like, that's wild. And you gotta understand, man. Do we whistle this guy? I'm not a Zelda fanboy. Like, I didn't own this game as a kid. I borrowed it as a kid. So it's not like I know what all this Zorlax stuff is, man. What's this thing called, a Gliok? Wait, we can take one hit for free. Tunic is really good. I've seen it. It's a furry thing. I'm not playing it. It's like basically you're just you're furry Zelda and isometric.
Let's go.
I want this IP. I want this graphics. I want this music. I want them to go back in 1987 and make Zelda 1.5. Tunic is exactly this, and it's not. It's top down like this, 8-bit. I want another one of these, man. So I'm gonna put a pin in it, and I'm just gonna shut my yap and AWWA, man, because I know we're not getting this again. We're literally not getting this again. Like, this is it, man. Ryan Gary. We're lucky to get one. You know what, Brett? You're not wrong, brother. Alright, so this looks like a secret. Looks like this dungeon is a secret Andy, which I can't even imagine how you would figure this out back then. But they taught you. How do you learn to bomb walls? Do they teach you? Gosh, chat. I'm not, chat. This is not glazing. This is not a bit. I get it now, man. I don't think I really ever appreciated this game. Nor do I think I was in a position to appreciate it. Look at these. I wonder who has the campus. You don't need to ask. You don't need to know. It's right there, man. Games don't even do that anymore. They don't do that anymore. It's just Unity store assets all over the place, man. We gotta really appreciate this. Man, I don't even know what's coming up in Dungeons 8 and 9, but I'll tell you this. I actually may pour a glass of wine when we play those, because I don't know how can we appreciate it? Because this is it, man. It's not like we're ever playing this again. Jeez, man, what a game. It's just a little stuff too, man. I would love to transport in time and see people playing this for the first time in 1986. I think they fall into two categories. Quitters, people who throw the controller down, I don't get this. And others that are just like the glow of the CRT TV, keeping them up till 11 o'clock on a school night, making dad late for work because you're just all trying to figure it all together, man. Are there any games like that now? Your son is singing Ryan Gary right now? Smart kid. Already fought this guy. A lot of people just Google answers to games now. That's why you know what? I'm glad we're playing this how we are, man. A 3v1? Dude, so we take less damage because of the blue ring. It's not just cosmetics, man. That's awesome. They don't tell you anything, man. You just gotta figure it all out for yourself, man. Jeez. What a game, man. What a game. Ryan Gary. Ooh, Snorlax? I love this guy. They told you a lot in the instruction booklet. Can we read that? Is that allowed to be read? When I borrowed this game from the kid who lived behind me, I didn't get the instruction booklet. I just got the game. I didn't even get the game in a black sleeve. Let's keep bombing. The manual came with a lot of info. Yeah, but kids back then didn't know how to read. So that was just a completely secret room. Everyone threw out the boxes and manuals back then. Could you imagine, man? Chad, is this NES game highly desirable? Is it like a collectible, or are there just so many in existence? Chad, you guys know my Zelda story. I borrowed this from a kid who lived behind me, played probably half of it. Got Zelda 2 for Christmas, and that was my favorite Zelda, man. Just bought it on it. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Grumble this. I do remember that. I do remember that. We gotta give him some bait, man. Wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. That's the guy we give the bait to. I got this covered. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Buddy, I gotta give you some intel. Stay in 1986. They're gonna take your franchise and ruin it. Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild $70 snooze DLC. Majora's Mask, man. You're gonna get ruined. So just stay where you are, man. I'm not gonna give you bait because you gotta stay where you are, man. Trust me. Never leave 1986. Don't leave these pixels, okay? Please, man. Whatever you do, turn that white frown upside down. You're living the best moments of your life right now. Nothing better is coming out for you in this entire franchise. Do you think he took the bait? Mike Morris, thanks for the 54 months. I just once we leave this dungeon, I'm not going to bring it up anymore. Have they ever come out and said why they didn't make more of these? Wow, they're really taking us back, huh? They did look at Game Boy Advance games? Yeah, but is it the same amount of cinema? Oh, we're out of bombs! They programmed bait into the game! In 1986! They knew we'd be out of bombs at this moment! And it's even troll half sentence, man! Of course we'd like to have more bombs. This is just when I think this game can't get any better. It just continues to bait, man. How far ahead of their time? We have to watch a Zelda documentary, man. There's gotta be some footage. Like, I need to know who made this. This is insane. And he doesn't say, like, buy some more bombs. I'd bet. Yeah, I do. I wish I did, but I'm not willing to bet it. Because he's not guaranteeing that we're going to get more bombs. He said, I'd bet you'd like to have more bombs. And I'm not one to play gamba games. I don't like high-risk situations. I just like to know, can I buy some or... I'm not going to gamba with all of our money away for a chance to get more bombs. Okay, we are.
Let's go.
Max bombs.
Gamba time.
Shiggy, man. Shiggy knew, man. I thought he was gonna bait us. What's my bait on A Link to the Past? Is that Zelda 3 is A Link to the Past? There's a history of Zelda. I don't want the history of Zelda. I just want the good Zelda documentary. My take on Zelda 3 is it's the second Zelda I beat. I remember being extremely frustrated. I remember nothing of the game, but I was very excited to get it. And I remember it came with like a little hint card, but I would know nothing about it. And so they've made this Zelda. Oh, they gave you bombs there. They made this Zelda and A Link to the Past. Then they never went back to the format. That is just... Bro, who is... Interesting. Smoke break time, what do you mean? They released a top-down Zelda a few years ago. Why didn't we play it? How many Zelda games are there? Let me rephrase it. How many good Zelda games are there? Chat, we may have opened up Pandora's box, man. I just... Like, this has got to be up for game of the century. Like, even in today's market. Where's the red flash at? When do they start watering them down? That's when I want out. Oh, we gotta go get the bait. This is why they consider to be one of the top games of all time. I kind of just accepted that fact, but now, like, I'm living that fact. You know, I'm like, yeah, like, I could see it. But now you could know it, man. Like, this is... Chat, and here's the thing. We're coming at, and I'm gonna stop. It's not glazing.
Please get some dang pack spam in the chat.
Donfall, and thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Truly do. I'm not glazing, but I'm saying, like... This is with 40 years of playing games. In particular, the last 10, we played a lot of games, because that's our job. But this still holds up, man. And if you don't remember it, or never beat it as a kid, it holds up even more, man. And this is like...
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Because I feel like there's like... I feel like there's nostalgia bait, right? Like, oh, you remember a game being really good and it's just nostalgia. This game is just really good.
Get some dang pack spam in the chat.
So there has to... I want to do a historical look at when did the games get bad? And to do that, I feel like we got to play the good ones. Yo, Brett, thank you for the 5 gifted. What is going on? You got... Is this your guys' way of saying you love our Zelda takes? My Zelda takes? Zelda takes are based. Brett, thanks for the 5 gifted. Ultima, thanks for the 5 gifted. Minting Fish, thanks for the 5 gifted. They're trying to change the topic. Olga, what do you think, man? Like, I know you said you never played this, but I'm just telling you, man, this is like, if this game were released now, it would be the game of the year. I would have skipped this for Mega Bonk. I wonder why Derek, you didn't make one of these. Wonder why he didn't do one in UFO 50. Man, what a game, dude. Chat, like, it's not glaze. It's not often I'm at a loss for words. I am like... We're experiencing cinema, man. And like a lot of you be like, oh yeah, I remember the cinema. I don't, man. I don't remember it. Wait, does that mean we can now hold more bombs now too? 48x odds for beating level 6. Yeah, we're gonna beat it, but we gotta get the bait.
Pack spam in the chat.
Yo, Rarudo, thank you for the 5 gifted. 1, 2, 3, what's going on? What's treasure chest again? You know what's good when you can't remember a frame of the video game. I'm serious. We need some funny money. Thoughts on Perfect Dark?
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the
I just
chat?
think that it holds up because pixel art holds up. 35% off gift subs. Who's eating it? Nap on Pap, thank you for the 10 gifted. Lee Brownie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Who's eating it? Is Twitch eating it or am I eating it?
We split it? Thank you.
Broken Lear, thank you for the 10 gifted.
Pack spam in the chat.
Chat, who I don't remember. It's not a bit. I don't remember. If I remembered, I wouldn't ask.
Thank you. Can we
Prescription Adams, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Spam in the chat.
Do we split the eat or do I eat the full thing? Split, okay. Bad and Bougie, thanks for the 5
Can we
gifted.
Please get some dang pack spam in the chat.
Bad and Bougie, you may be the first person ever to get timed out for 10 minutes and then gift subs within 10 minutes after being timed out. It's something to write home about. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. All right, so we're about 60. We're 4 coins away from getting the bait. All the game had to do was talk to me. I got a lifetime supply for free, but
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
yo, pretend astronaut. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Did this guy drop anything? Olga Dev, why don't you make a Zelda game? Like literally just take everything about this game and just make your own. There's our bait. No, like just take the concept and do it. You're sure it hasn't been done 1,000 times? Show me a game that looks like this. Where's the bait?
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Yo, Stowe, thank you for the 5 gifted. Chat, you guys love a good discount, huh? Wait, where's the thing? There's the bait. How are you supposed to figure out that grumble, grumble, grumble means me hungry? Probably in the manual.
Thank you. Can we
Martinson,
please get
thank
some
you for the
dang pack spam in the
5
chat?
gifted. Appreciate it. Chat, when does is there like a certain amount of treasure in the chest? Like when does the treasure run out? Chat, if you want me to play more Zelda, like we have every item. Chat, let me ask you this. And then I'm going to put the glaze down. But it's rightfully deserved. Are there other games in the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and rightfully I will admit, I did not play I played very little Super Nintendo. I played Link to the Past, I played Mario World, I played Pilot Wings, I played Mario Kart. Outside of that, I was on PC. Are there other cinema games like this? Games that are universally loved. Decade of the year games that I haven't played. That are of this quality. This quality. Not Ocarina of Time. I played Castlevania 1 on the show before. That is cinema. That's very good. Bro, I think we may have unlocked a new era in the show. Stars Sleep fans may be crying, but if there's no cinema out now, we gotta go reel to reel to find the cinema.
Spam in the chat.
Your opinion is that NES, SNES made the best games ever. We may get ready to learn it. Lurkle Jerk, thank you for the 5 gifted. Fuzzy Grizzly, thanks for the tier 2, man. Dude. Chad, I'm like, it's not a bit. I wish this were a bit. It's like we've been searching for gold all 2025. We struck gold here and there, little veins, man. We just may have found Fort Knox, man. We may have found Fort Knox. The instruction booklet for this is cinema. And I used to cringe at this song, man. I used to cringe, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this, man. I feel like we should save this for the end, man. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for the end, man. Chad, we gotta save that for the end, man. I feel like we may tear up looking at that, man. Earthbound would kill the stream, but it's so good. So yeah, so I think that's a caveat. What games do people love enough where it won't kill the stream and also bring in an r/subset of people that are gonna get angry? Yeah, action. It's got to be action. To be fair, I would have read that instruction booklet front to back on the ride home, bro. When my Nintendo time was up as a kid, my parents would be like, you can't play anymore. I would take the manuals and I'd go outside and read them. Who got the betterment of them there, huh, brother? Oh yeah, I can't play them. Well, I'm gonna read about them. What are you gonna do about that?
Let's go.
Cinema. I remember that, man. I remember being ticked off, leaning up against this big tree in my backyard and just flipping through the book, man. When I move out, that's the only thing I'm doing is playing video games. No one's gonna tell me to stop. Little did I know, 40 years later, no one's telling me to stop, man. No one, not one, but everyone's the opposite. Everyone's just say play more and more and keep playing more and stream more and play more and just keep playing more and more and keep streaming more and more. And there's treasure trains going off and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on, man. I'm just playing more and more. All right, let's lock in, chat. Thank you guys for the support on the treasure train, by the way. We got a manual for a treasure train. I don't know, when you're playing Tarkov, I wanted to stop a few times. And I almost feel like, look. I know this scene wasn't made for me in 1986, but in 2025, it sure hits different. People on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch saying, grumble, grumble, more rage bait, please. Please give me the rage bait. And simply like Link, all I do is I present to you some bait, and then you open the door for me to make more bait. And we're all the better for it. Wait, our inventory's empty now, man. Ooh, look at these Andes. And Gary. Ooh, what is that shape of? That looks like an angry bottlenose fish. Ryan Gary. We block those, we tank those. Ryan Gary. Grumble, grumble, more bait card. I love it. Oh, look at that room. We can do a grumble, grumble bait card. What are these guys called, man? Pigs? Boomerang pigs? Australian pigs? What are they called? Moblins? Goria? No, what do you mean Goria? That's what I order at Japanese restaurants. You dip them in that brown sauce. I get mine steamed, but not fried, though. There's no way they name these guys after dumplings. Gyoza, yeah. They're not called gyoza.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Atreus, thank you for the _ tier 1. What could possibly be in there? I don't know what item it would be. Bro, I think getting the cosmetic change made this game a little easy. That's okay. We can enjoy it. Atreus, thank you for the tier 1. Atreus, what made you sub today? For real. What is... I don't even know what's down here, man. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't even fathom what item this is going to be. Of course. Why wouldn't they be innovative? Take something you already have in the blue candle and make it a superior color. Holy. Double fire, man. Raven, thank you for the 15 months. And I'm guessing it's not a necessary item to have because it's hidden, meaning we can maybe beat the game without it. Get scorched. Also, I don't know, because I don't think I've beaten this game. I really don't think I've ever beaten this, chat. Would I remember this? Like, I can tell you what Peach looks like in 8-bit version. I can't tell you what Zelda looks like. Does that mean we haven't beat it? I may have seen someone beat it. I don't know, man. Let me ask you this. If you beat this game, do you remember what Zelda looks like? Yes? Okay. I guess I didn't beat it then. In Gary. We need a shield, brother. Bro, what a game, man. Click and play.
Let's go.
Hi, Dan. I've been subbed for so long waiting for your Ocarina of Time playthrough. Very excited.
Dan Chupichu, thank you for the 37 months. I just don't know how you can go from this to Ocarina of Time. And trust me, like, I wish we could. Mon Maji, the goal, like, we didn't really want to take any hearts, but the game forced us to take hearts, man. All right, we need to figure out how do we get back. Yo, did Atrouse _ say why he subbed? Can we start Ming Ling again? I don't think we need Ming Li for this game. We just got an AWWA. Because of Zelda? Nice. How did you find the channel? Chat, we should play this once a decade. Because I'll forget it, and then we'll get to experience it again, man. Ryan Gary. There's a whole wave of subscribers waiting for Ocarina of Time.
Subscriber.
Money can't buy everything, brother. TVR Boss Swayze, thanks for the prime, man. I appreciate it. How do we get... You were so obsessed with Zelda in your teen years? You even had an anime poster of her on the wall? Then, Boots, you may not want to... It's not that kind of stream, man. Phantom Fox says, looks like once a decade I'll have a productive work week. Platinum Fox, let me ask you this. Platinum Fox, in your dream world right now, we're experiencing cinema, Americana, It's not even Americana, it's Universalana. It applies to this game. Can any living thing can play it, and I love it. Platinum Fox, what game would you select that goes toe to toe with this? Universalis Europas. Literally any living, like, I gotta take it back, man. If we ever met an alien, this is what we would give them. And say, then we'd know if they were friendly aliens or non-friendly. If we gave Legend of Zelda to our first contact aliens, they played this and you just saw their alien eyes like get bigger and bigger and like they make pog face because there's nothing to read. They just move guy around and understand and feel it. Then we know they're friendly. If they take the controller and flick it around, we're blasting them. That's it, man. Spelunky is too hard, man. Spelunky is too hard for aliens, man. This is a slow burn for aliens, man. Aliens could play this and appreciate it. How would you help them for Lost Woods? They'd be able to use their analytical brain to brute force it just like I did. And they'd be so invested where they'd be okay. Can we get through here? We try busting a wall here. Also, can we talk about the fact that you can hear the boss when you're close? This game has better dynamic sound in it than a lot of games, man. Like, what other games had directional sound? They don't. Gary. Ryan Gary. Ooh. This is mono audio too, and it's still directional. That's impressive, man. That's crazy, man. All right,
the alien's first words said in English playing this game will be Ryan Gary.
Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. Man, what a game, dude. What act, like, this is cinema life, man. Cinema life. They found ways to use the boss multiple times in a non-intrusive way, man. I like the fire, man. The fires. Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. How do we get to this boss, man? No, thank you. But there's an open window and an open door. Around here we take open doors and open windows. Can you play Wii Fit? Is it cinema? It's crazy to me that, like, it's good crazy. People are coming in here being like, hey, this is what inspired Isaac, because people never seen it, man. What is this room? Is this a bait room? You think you could program this? Only in assembly. Has anyone opened the source code for this game? Where did that guy go? What a weird level. piece. Oh. What is the point of this room? Farming room? Farmington. Farmington. Oh, we just clippied. Alright. We may have to bomb into the boss room. I mean, we could light these guys up, see what happens. Just for cinema. Ryan Gary. Come on, come on, come on. Eat, eat, eat. More where that came from. Even look at the dino sprites, man. They're just inspired, man. Chat, Shiggy made this game? Uh-oh, can't waste anymore. Shiggy made this game? Is there a list of all games Shiggy made? Okay. He produced this game, 8 people worked on it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Did he get left off bad and bougie? I guess we gotta go up here, huh? Interesting. We see the boss, but we cannot be the boss. Okay, chat, last serious question, then we'll go back to the bits. Is there a documentary on the making of this game? Is there any footage of them making? Any, like, press clippings? Anything of the sort? You sent me one? It's over an hour long. Can we watch it, or will we get DMCA'd? Chat, can someone tell the sweats we're not taking hints around here? You Google it, and the only one that got a making of was Breath of the Wild. Ryan, I think we full cleared. Yo, Frost, have you ever played this game? Like, Frost, this is coming from non-nostalgia bait. This is one of the greatest games of all times and still stands up today. Like, it's not even close, man. Like that pick 3 slop we're used to. Can't hold a candle to this, man. And this game's got 2 candles in it, man. Frost, did you ever play this? Played it on a laptop emulator in high school. Did you beat it? Dude, these guys got the goods, man. These guys are juicy. They always drop hearts, man. You got caught and got in-school suspension for playing it? You got caught? For... The heck are we supposed to go, man? They should teach Zelda in school. All right, see, we've been everywhere. Wait, you got an in-school suspension for playing this game? Whoever gave you that suspension is a loser. Like, do you know their name? I'll look them up on LinkedIn. Like, there's so many worse things you could have done in high school. But besides this, I would have been like, yo, this kid's a good kid. He's playing Zelda. Instead of listening to his boring teacher. Maybe if you learn how to teach, your students wouldn't be enamored by a game that's 40 years old. That teacher's got to be retired now. They were on their last day. Can you DM me their first and last name? Do you remember what they told you? Like, what were the words they used? Like, what were you supposed to be doing? And were you being disrespectful? Were you playing it, like blasting the music? Or were you playing on silent mode? Because those could impact. If you're being a jerk while you're playing it, calling the teacher a moblin or something, okay, then you probably deserved it. But if you're just playing the game... Video games... No, but what did your teacher say? How? How are you supposed to figure that out? Only reason I know this is because two non-regulars in chat spoiled it. Bro, you probably spent a lifetime trying to figure that out. Yeah, I can tell you're sorry, B-Fish. Yeah, I can really tell. Thanks, Genzo. Alright. Beating Zelda for the first time. Beat up. This is beat up. This is where you can slide in and you can help B-Fish out, right? Like yesterday you doubled, tripled down on it. Now you can step in and be like, yo, it's a very rare occurrence around here and I know you're new, but you might be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so beat up, this is where you can take your brand equity and use it to shield and help someone else. That's surprising. A redo enemy? That's very unshiggy-like. I wonder, there's gotta be a reason. That's probably the only criticism of the game I have right there. Did they run out of time? Sure there's lore implications? I got you. All right, level 7 is done. We got to go back to 6, but we got 7. Ladies and gentlemen, well, look at the Triforce shape, man. It's angry. It's angry. We just finished level 7. Now we have to go back to level 6. But first, we need to come up with some monies. Pistachio Freak says, Dan, this is your first chat. Just want to say you're an all right guy. Keep it up. Pistachio Freak, you're an all right nut. You keep it up with your neon green packaging at the grocery store. So here's what we need to do. We need to get 120 bucks. Did Beat Up step in and help B-Fish? How do we get? We gotta get some funny monies. We need 120 bucks so we could get the big shield. We left the Glazed dungeon. That's fair. You can call that Glazed dungeon. I feel like there's a really good farming spot. It's where those blue spiders are, man. I feel like that's good wood. So here's the plan. Get 120 buck, buy big shield, take big shield, and go to dungeon 6.
Let's go.
Good luck on Dungeon 6 today. 596 believes.
Talon, thank you for the 4 years of Prime. What were we doing 4 years ago, man? Light Fury, we made it out. We found the boss, but realized we didn't have the bow from level 1. I completely skipped the bow from level 1. And I give chat credit, man. No one in chat spoiled it. No one's this. I feel like this is good farming right here. No one in chat spoiled it, so we went through the entire dungeon without the means to kill the level 6 boss. Actually, pretty ironic, don't you think? I feel like these guys give good funny monies. They're called camel crickets? Where'd they go? We'll have a good tech town hall, just senior leadership talking. What'd they say? Fruitbat, tell me about it. What's going on in the industry? What's the market looking like? Yo, Olga, does he know? Olga, are you here? Olga, does he know or no? I'm not gonna say it, but does he know? I don't think there'd be a reason he would know unless you told him. Olga isn't here. Where is he? Wait, what did they talk about in the meeting, Fruitbed? Alright, we're halfway there. We're probably just better off just going there organically. Let me text him real quick. Hey, does Fruitbad know about redacted at place of work? Alright. Let's get this toast. Wait, what did the senior leadership say? What's going on? Yo, Bad and Bougie, get that out of here, man. Bad and Bougie, get that out of here, man. Sometimes I mix up Bad and Bougie and Boots, but because they're kind of cut from a similar cloth, you know? They're trying to get it, but they don't get it yet. I don't use the bow to fight enemies because it's my rudimentary understanding. Every time we use the bow, it costs us one monies. Did we skip dungeon 6? Skipping is not the word I would use. I would say completing it without the tools to complete it. Is there a way to like glitch beat it without the bow? I technically don't think there is a way. We may just have to do this with no shield, man. Betty Van, I liked your art, man, that you had in that art show. Alright, we're going back to the Lost Woods without a shield then, man. This could take a while. The only difference is, though, now we know at least that there's 4 directions. Now, what directions there are. Also, we don't know what directions there are, but we know there's 4 directions. Also, we're burning one of these. I can promise you that. Oh, I bet this makes the chocolate taste amazing. Now you could look for secrets everywhere. We're a secret finding machine. How come Fruitbat's not saying what senior leadership said in his all hands on deck meeting? Don't understand. It's a secret to everybody, man. Even look at how they craft the sentences. 10.
Are you kidding me?
10 coins for a secret? Is this Lost Woods? Just got here. Why only 5 hearts and a blue ring? Because we're playing this like we're in 1986 with no help from chat. Atomic Atom, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. All right, so we got 4 directions. Let's go left, left, up, left. See if that works. Okay. Let's go down, down, left, up. I don't remember where the last cardinal direction was that we went in. Let's go down. So when he beat it yesterday, he didn't know what he did? We brute forced it. We forced it. That's how we figured it out. The good news is we know it's 4 directions. But I can't imagine anyone in the game tells you left, up, left, down, or something like that. That doesn't seem like something Shiggy would do. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Coffee Bake, thanks for the 31 months of Prime. Like, that doesn't seem like Shiggy talk. Shiggy speaks in riddles, and not even in complete sentences. No, see, man, we didn't beat the Dungeon 6 yesterday because we didn't have the right tools. Get garried. What's going on, man?
Thank you for
Olgo,
the donation.
Did you see my text?
Your acquiescence.
Up and to the left tipped $3. Oh boy, here we go again.
We could watch the Twitch clip. Did anyone clip it? That technically, was that available in 1986? Let me find. If the answer is yes. Hey, do you still have the VHS tape of you recording Zelda 2 somewhere in the basement? Question mark. If my dad says yes, we can watch the clip. If he doesn't have the VHS tape, then no. Yeah, that has to be one of the first Let's Plays in history. Seriously, put it in the Discord. More people will appreciate it. And then I can share it. Give me some clues. Badge. Family. Community images. Okay. Do you think he knows or no? Probably not. Like, you just wouldn't. That's a big leap, even for him. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's lock in.
Cool.
GL Dan. Loz is an OG goat.
Ryan Tap 82, thanks for the 4 months prime. I'm telling you, man, there can't be anyone that doesn't love this game. So let's go left. Left. Up. Left. Burn the forest? But if you've never played it? Well then, are you loving this? I'm gonna see. If my dad answered yes, he has it, then we can watch it. Alright, so speaking of, yes, he watched it. I was asking my kids, I go, hey, what do you guys want for Christmas? And my one son is like, hey, would like some Pokemon cards that we can trade. That's a whole nother story. But my one son's like, yeah, like, I want some Pokemon cards. My other son is like, hey, I want the Pokemon game that you played. I'm like, number one, how do you know what Pokemon game I played? Well, I watched it at Grandma's house. On YouTube? Yeah. Pokemon Fire Red? He's like, yeah, I want that. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, let's just Google it, like Pokemon Fire Red for GameCube. So you can't get Pokemon Fire Red. What you have to do is you have to get a GameCube. Luckily we have one. But then you have to get a Game Boy player, which is about 75 bucks. You buy the Game Boy player, you stick it in the bottom of GameCube, and then I'm like, okay, then I'll just buy Pokemon Fire Red for Game Boy Advance. Look that up, figure it's like 40, 50 bucks. 120 bucks for Pokemon Fire Red, the actual cartridge. And then I'm like, okay, then it works, right? And then it's like, no, then you have to buy the mini disc that goes in the Game Boy Player Advance on top that sits in the GameCube. And how much could like a little disc be? You know, 20, 30 bucks, 120 bucks. So my son's like, Dad, can we have Pokemon Fire Red for Christmas? I'm like, sure. So after about 90 minutes on eBay, found all the components, totaled it up, sent a complaint message with an image to Ryan Gary, and bought it. And trust me, I put a tweet out there and said, hey, like, this is what I'm doing. Is this the right thing? Everyone's like, oh, just get a Retron, get an Emuline, get this, get it. Just give him a cell phone and download it. Not happening, man. Just download it on your cell phone. Oh, man. They're playing it like it's 1986, man. So that's the big gift, man. The good news is they got a GameCube. That's like literally the only way to play Pokemon Red, Fire Red. Yeah, a couple years ago, my son wanted to play Pokemon and we just had Nintendo. So I bought like the Pokemon Yellow. There's like a Pokemon Yellow that plays on NES. I think it's like a ROM version, but it still works. Your dad made you write a 5-paragraph essay to tell him why you deserve Kingdom Hearts 2 for Christmas. Okay. And here's the pay date. Did you get it? Why didn't you just get him a Game Boy Advance? Maybe because I don't like it. Hey, are you that? That's why. I want to see his Gengar get smoked by Misty on the TV and laugh. That's what I want to see. And be like, one day you'll learn, kid. All right. Step aside, chat. A non-parent telling a parent on how to do. No, I do. I think your Game Boy Advance comment came from a place of help. So hope you don't mind being the bit. Fire Red cost me $120. Doesn't Switch have Pokemon Online like all retro games? I don't think so. Do they? Pokemon isn't on Switch. Then I learned about, I was trying to find a way, I'm not gonna lie, I was like trying to find a ways to like duck and dive out of it. Not with my kids, but I'm like, okay, like let me see what other ways you can play this on the GameCube. One is like you can buy a memory card for 20 bucks. You still have to buy the Game Boy adapter. That's 70 bucks. But you can buy the disc, you can buy a memory card for 20 bucks instead of 120. But the trick is you have to own like one of 6 games, and then you do some like weird save file hack, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. A kid just needs to be able to turn on the on button, you know? And by my kid, I mean me. I'm not doing that every time. It's crazy that no one's found a way to recreate GameCube discs. You know what I mean? B-Dub, there were no stairs to the graveyard area. How come you can't burn GameCube discs? There's no need for it when there's an emulator? I just explained to you a need for it. I need that. I need it. I need it so I don't have to pay $120 for a GameCube Game Boy adapter disc. They're too tiny? Yeah, but people can rip off anything. Aren't they smaller discs? Yeah, but you can still burn them. I still haven't got a text back to see if he has the VHS. No answer. Yo, Apollo, welcome. Look at that brand equity, man. You can technically get an action replay disc for the Game Boy player? What do you mean? Miz, can I get a right direction thrown in there? Not with no sub icon next to your name. Just being honest. I'm just being honest, brother. What do you want me to do? PM Woods. Hey, you're watching ads? Fair enough. Look, I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm fair. No, I got touche. Touche. Miz, I got you. Up, left. You also still have the yeah, I bought everything, Chad. I bought the bottom attachment. I bought the Game Boy player disc. I bought Pokemon Fire Red. What else am I missing? There was 4 things. The adapter, the disc, and the 3 things. I thought there was a 4th thing you needed. What happens if the disc is too stretched? Well, I looked through all of them on eBay, and I bought it from who I determined to be a mom who was cleaning out her attic and had one in really good condition, opposed to like all the resellers and like local game stores on there. Dan, why not just get a Game Boy Advance? I already answered that question. Because it, without the BM, it removes like the shared screen experience. And that's kind of one of my non-negotiables for how we do stuff here. But also, that gift is not from Santa because that's a really hard one to explain. Like I'm just gonna have it set up. I'm just gonna have it set up. What? Why would the big guy? Why would the big guy give me a used Game Boy player? No way he forgot the way already? Here's the thing about brute forcing a puzzle. It's not about forgetting. It's just about getting to the end. Up, down, left, left. Okay, now I'm understanding. What you should do instead is get a Wii, then homebrew it, and then you can also homebrew it on a Switch and do some soldering and get a ROM card that gives you every game of all time. You just have to open up the casing, clip the right wires, buy some soldering, buy a soldering iron, or you could 3D print it, wrap that all up, and then reprogram and flash the BIOS. And then when you start up the GameCube, you have to go through the system menu, click 17 libraries, and find the game in like a bunch of weird text because you don't know what's name, and then you got it. Yeah. Sounds like a great solution. I'm also, I mean, we're going deep here into the weeds, and I don't like to go into the weeds. There's also something about not giving someone infinite decisions. Like, here's the games you got. You can touch them, you can feel them. That's what you got. You can't just it's like there's nothing out there right now. You can just log in and say, here's what I want. I want to log into a TV screen.
To just go online
and pick whatever game in the history of games I can just play at my fingertips.
I got a wife.
You know, yeah, because here's what, Zelda 1's a little too hard. Let me jump right to Ocarina of Time. Not happening. You got to go through the grind, kid. You got to figure it out, man. I've modded a few consoles. There's some troubleshooting you had to make it work. Took hours, yeah. I'd rather, you know what? I'd rather bite the bullet once a year and just make sure that it works. Come on, man. I just need to know if you have the VHS tape. Yeah, we're brute forcing it. The only thing we have more information, it's 4 moves. So let's reset. Let's go up, down, down, left. Okay, reset. Up, down, left. And what if we go up, down, left, left? Up, down, left, left. When I visited my parents during college, I found out they donated my N64 and all the games they had to a thrift store. You were devastated because then you went to your local game shop and saw they were selling it all for $1,500 at an incredible markup because they paid $3 for it at their local Salvation Army. Down, left, up, left. Man, you know those those resellers when they walked in the Salvation Army that day. They went,
Holy
when they. Oh baby, we're so back, man. We're so back. We're so back. I don't know what the directions were, but we're so back, man. What the heck, man? I have no idea what that was. But we didn't get left off bad and bougie. Oh man. We have to unplug, man. We have to turn our brain off to get to where we need to go. I know there's a secret in one of these. Oh, that's nicey. So far, we've only seen one that cannot be touched. Alright. Dan hitting the Zen state in Zelda when in the Lost Woods. I'm telling you, man. Nothing like it. One of these is non-push, is maybe pushable. That one. Maybe that's clear and then push. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Alright, maybe we take out Big Daddy. No. 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 It's weird, man. Scorch it? Something's weird there. What the heck is that? I don't want any part of that, man. Not until after we beat it. Where the heck is this thing at? We beat dungeons. Uh-oh. We beat dungeon 7? But not dungeon 6. Here we go. Here we're back, baby. Man, this, I will say this, man. If we play this game 10 years from now, we're gonna look a lot different, but I will not forget level 6, man. I won't forget it. I could promise you that. I'll put that on everything. Ryan Gary. There's a reason this level is vomit colored.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
CD.
The Glaze of Zelda. Tip $3. Man, they don't make games like this anymore. Secrets. Shiggy invented them. Suffercore? Oops, never mind. It was me who made it Suffercore. Underscore?
What do you know?
Even an alien would get a Zelda tattoo after playing this, just like Olga. Zelda score?
CDA, you've been sitting on your hands for a while this entire playthrough, but when you stood up, man, the whole class applauded. That's a good one. Thank you for the support. Gary. I don't mean to put Olga on blast, but he does have a Zelda tattoo and it's on his wedding ring. Not put him on blast. I remember this was probably like pre really knowing Olga well. I'm like, hey, what's on your wedding ring? And he showed me, I go, oh, that's from Zelda, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Yeah, you do. You have a Zelda wedding ring. I'm not making that up. Is there not a Zelda insignia on your wedding ring? No, don't say deserve. Is there a Zelda insignia on your wedding ring? Yes or no? Otherwise, you're telling me I dreamt this. That wore off years ago. It's blank now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I knew I didn't make that up, man. Because I remember saying, oh, cool. Like when I went to visit Starsleep like 10 years ago, it's like, hey, let me Let me show you these action figures I have.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
I go, cool. I'm just joking. That's how I knew Olgo Dev was past the vibe check, to be honest with you. Because to be in our family and rock a Zelda tattoo and have a Zelda insignia on your wedding ring with all the Giga Chads in my family, that's like saying, I don't care what you think, brother. That's true tech, man. Bro, how did we do this without the ring, man? Like chat, in our family, you get roasted for way less than having a Zelda tattoo and a Zelda wedding ring. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That's like walking into a family Christmas party wearing a chicken suit, and you're like, hey, yo, just throw me in the deep fryer, man. Wait, how are you related to Olgo? Through marriage. It's my wife's first cousin is his
Appreciate your acquiescence.
wife.
The Mall Santa Mix. Tipped $3. Ho ho ho. What you want for Christmas? Oh? A brand new, never used, still in factory box, Game Boy? Look, kid, I'm not sure. Huh? Why can't I just make a new one? Well, The Mall Santa glances at the kid's dad. There is fear in his eyes. Underscalp.
Thanks for the support. Yeah, so Starsleep. So Starsleep, imagine, and like everyone in our family is really nice, but you're still gonna get roasted. So imagine being like a family of like Giga Chads, and then realizing like Olga's down with the cause and not a Giga Chad. You're like, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. My goal for 2026 is to get Starsleep to stream, man. Dude is hilarious. You have 2 Lord of the Rings tattoos, 1 American traditional, 0 Zelda tattoos. I thought you had a Zelda tattoo. It was just a wedding ring then? Chad, I can run in any circle. I think that's one of my few gifts. I can run in any circle. You want me to hang with the nerds? I can. You want me to hang out with the programmers? I can. You want me to hang out with the Giga Chads? I can. You want me to go under the viaducts, hang out with the techno goth? I can. All right, let's lock in. Ryan Gay. I don't think we need full hearts anymore. I can doesn't mean I will. I'll draw the line at the Pittsburgh convention. All right. Gary. Be out here, boys. You would cringe out of your gourd in some circles? Like the Hollow Knight Discord you're a part of, Tibelius? My new bug costume came in. I will say this though. I moved UPS stores. So like I have a new PO box And the old PO box I had, the people were amazing. Like, I just went there a lot, so like they were all super kind. We always like had a little back and forth. Like sometimes like don't tell anyone this. Sometimes companies will send me stuff. I'll open it and be like, look, I don't want this. So I give it to like, and it's like sealed stuff. I'll give it to the employees there. So like sometimes I'd walk in and I wouldn't have my like PO box key. So they'd be like, oh, I got you. Like, hey, I'll get it for you because you need like a key to open the PO box. And it got to the point where like they would see me coming and they would just have the stuff ready. I wouldn't ask. I just was really appreciative that they would do that. So like it was a little sad. I had, I moved PO boxes. So I'm like, I'm not going to see these people again. And also I'm not going to get this amazing service anywhere else. So I've been to like the new PO box like 3 or 4 times. And on the 4th time I walk in and this girl's like, hey, like I pulled your stuff out of your box for you. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you don't even know my name. You don't know, like, I don't know who you are, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. And like I told my wife, I'm like, you don't get service like this anymore. Like, what an amazing store. I walk out to the parking lot and I see a car. I'm not saying it's hers. I see a car and takes up like one of the back 3rd windows. There's a massive Hollow Knight alternate character sticker. I don't know that it's hers, but I may ask her next time I go in. So, Hollow Knight people are very kind. Like chat, to get that kind of service, it's incredible. Call her Hornet, see how she reacts. God, chat, please help. Please, chat, help me. Chat, please help. Please help. Chat, please help me. Please. She didn't just say that. I know Louis just didn't say that in chat. I know he didn't. Oh, man. Oh. No, I'm not gonna call someone the name of a character in a video game in real life. I'm not doing that. There's so many other options. Be like, hey, you like video games? I see the Hollow Knight sticker. Who's the Hollow? There's so many other ways to breach the topic besides calling the girl Hornet. Like, are we okay? Like, I feel like I'm responsible for that comment. Like, I haven't taught you. Like, I feel like you've been around enough. Like, that's on the no-no list. You don't do that with normies that you don't know. Like, we should know better. Louis, you've got your real name in Twitch chat, Louis Berg. Louis, where did I go wrong, man? Where did I go wrong? Please tell me. No, I'm not gonna do that for the bit. Unlike IRL streamers today on Twitch, I don't use IRL real life people for bits, man. I saw yesterday on TikTok, man, someone did that to the wrong guy. There was this broccoli-haired kid. He went up to Busta Rhymes and was like, yo, Tracy Morgan, I love you. And Busta Rhymes was like, didn't let the kid get away from it. Stood on business and put the 13-year-old broccoli-haired kid in his place, man. The kid crumbled, man. He was crying like a leaf, man. It was like the best thing I'd seen all day, man. You don't say that to Busta Rhymes, let alone anyone, man. Most people like just brush it off. Busta Rhymes, like, just because you're 13 with broccoli-haired kid, that doesn't give you TikTok immunity. All right, let's get this toast. It was really good, man. So, Louisburg, to answer your question, I am not going to go up to the girl from UPS and call her Hornet. All right, let's lock in. All right, let's lock in. This shouldn't take long. We got it. All right, let's lock in. You guys had me on that UPS though, man. You want to know what I did though after she did that?
Let's go.
Grunko, thanks for the 49 months. You want to know what I did? The next time I was in the store, she was there and she did it again. I said, hey, is your manager here? She goes, yeah, he's right there. Why? Like, look kind of nervous. Like, don't worry about it. You talk about Derek Yu glazing. The service she gave, you would have said that it was Derek Yu Shiggy level glaze. I'm like, how do we get her a promotion, a bonus? Because you don't get this kind of service anymore. The room's empty. Probably gave her a temporary heart attack. I do like doing that. Sometimes I go, can I see your manager? Just to get a little heart palpitation, and then I'll hit him with the glaze. Dude, we cannot get gimbaled here. All right, lock in. We should be okay here, right? Have you ever complained to a manager about something? No, and I'm gonna tell you this. Yesterday was about as close as I've ever come, but I'm just like, I'm not that guy, pal. So you know that guy that was in my office yesterday? There was some like HVAC stuff that needed to be replaced or like that stopped working in here. And he goes, oh, we could do the whole thing, or you could replace the part, or we could get a whole new one. It's about the same price. Like, okay. Like, these guys have done work for me before, so I'm like, I looked it up. And I get everyone's got to make some money. I get it. You know? So I looked up how much the part was, and they were going to charge me 65% more than I could buy the part for myself. Plus labor. Look, I get it, man. Like, you gotta make a chunk on the freight, all that stuff, but 65%? I'm like, who do you think I am? So I'm like, okay. They either think I'm dumb or this is their business. So what I did, because I go in there all the time, I see the guy, you know, it just is what it is. So I see the guy, I'm like, I've done some business with this guy. So I call him, I go, hey, like, if I just buy this, can you guys install it? Well, we typically don't do that. We typically don't do that. Because, you know, it's a liability warranties. I'm like, okay, well, like, I just found it like 65% less. He goes, well, our markup's only about 20 to 22%. And right there, I'm like, you know what? Have a great day, my guy. And I was like, that's as close as I'm like, man, like, how many people just take it, you know? And I'm like, should I leave a bad Google review? And it was, because he just flat out lied. And I'm like, you know what? My Google review is going to be in the form of going to the business in the same genre he's in across the street and giving that company my business. Like, I get it. If there's like a 20% markup, even like 25%, I get it, man. But like, come on, man. I'm not gonna. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm not a believer in like doing that. I learned from a smart individual. Like, I'm not a bad Google review guy. I'm like, hey, I'll take my ball and play at someone else's court. You know? Because then I feel like then you're rolling around in the mud with them, and people are like, well, then other people aren't gonna know. Well, I don't know. It's like, it was like that eBay. I forget, we had that eBay debate one time, right? You know? But it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Then it's like, it's not worth it. I'd rather just work with people that are aligned the same way. That's my take. 76 Nights at Marriott's this year. You know all their games. What games? You love leaving negative reviews of apartment complexes? Why? That's our 126 things. I don't know, man. The energy, to me, it's like where you want to put your energy. And no judgment if you leave bad Google reviews. I use your bad Google reviews all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like reading them and informing monetary decisions based off the Google reviews you leave. I do. But I'm just not one to leave a bad one. I'll leave a good one. But also, I don't leave good ones because my real name's tied to it and I don't want any Big Brother situation to happen at a place of where I frequent. All right, let's lock in. The only time you left a bad Google review, you dropped your car off and they took 14 hours to replace one tire. Was the tire replaced in good working condition? What do you mean, no? Did they replace the tire? Was it a new tire? They put the wrong tire on? Well, why didn't you tell them to put the right tire on? I only give reviews to places that give you free stuff for doing it, then you delete the review after. I only gives reviews to places that give me free stuff for doing it, then I just delete the review after. Doubter and Raging Wolfhelm. Chat, you think I make this stuff up? I don't, man. I don't. People tell you who they are. You just have to take that in and decide if you want to believe it or not. Like, what the heck, man? I guess he hates local small businesses. Like, literally. I get leaving a Google review for free stuff, but deleting it after? He hates local, he hates small town businesses, man. Holy. You literally hate him. Why'd you just say you hate him?
Hop in the Discord. What's that? Need advice on how to propose? Who definitely knows? Hop in the Discord. What? Hop in the Discord. What?
Where should you go for a free review? Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna do it, then delete it.
Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop.
I can promise you this, Mr. Raging Wolfhelm, call me lol. I will give you the benefit of the doubt and enter the call with no prejudice or preconceived notion, and you will enter and give your perspective as to why you find that to be acceptable. But I also know that we're potentially playing with you vanishing from the community forever, unless you can do one of two things. Both to say plummeting brand equity would be to hop in the Discord call. Did he say anything? I went to local boba shop, gave you 25% discount. You left a Google review. The guy didn't even see it, but the drink was so good you felt compelled to leave one. No, Call me Law, we're not looking for your Google review history. We're looking for you to hop in. At this point, you're not only fighting for your brand equity, you're fighting for the brand equity of Doubters and Raging Wolfhelm exhibitors across the entire platform. Like that's where you are right now. But the good news is, you'd be entering a judgment-free Discord call. Ryan Gary. Chat, I got a couple excuses. One, I'm at work. Two, I don't have a microphone. Which one is it? What did he say? Could be both. Yeah, Daniel Muggs, that's why you have brand equity, man. That's why in the stock market, you're borderline blue chipper. What do you say, chat? Whoa, 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 you piece of peace. Ryan Gary. Is this the boss? Alright, guns up. Why not us? Why not now? Wait, why can't we pick it? Since when does fire not hurt spiders, man? Since when do fires not hit spiders? It's a crab. Let's see if we have anything else that can do damage to it. No way, dude. No way, dude. No way, dude. 10 out of 10 stream? Why? Because we've got to this boss twice. The first time we didn't have the bow. And now we don't have the arrows. Why it's 10 out of 10? But am I Larry, Curly, or Mo just going nyuk, 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 nyuk? Is that what this is to you? You think it's funny that you just sat there while we went through the entire most difficult dungeon in the history of dungeons, and you knew at the end we wouldn't have the tools, not once but the second time? That's what you find that funny? You chose not to call the helpline. I didn't know we needed help. Call me Laws in the Discord. Well, brother, I'm telling you, it's not you know, I promised you a non-biased call. Well, that was before we got through level 6 for the second time without what we needed. So that may be off the table, brother. So I hope you got everything you need prepared, your notes, your slide deck. Ryan Gary. Dan's punchy today, coming from the guy who said, why don't you go up to a girl in the UPS store and call her Hornet? Yeah, real punchy. That's what you want to call it. And call me Mike Tyson. Because I cannot let stuff like that fly in the community as acceptable IRL behavior. The day I do is the day I send it. Louis Hornetberg. My Discord's not working. All right, here we go. Calling her Hornet is how I met my wife. Call me Law. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, bud? How are you?
Not too bad. Just trying to wrap up some work here.
Good. What do you do for work?
Commercial real estate.
Hold on one sec. I just got it. Let me change the audio real quick. Wait, turn this down. Okay, good. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, let me switch back to the game. Call me Law. What's going on, bud? How you doing?
Not too bad. What's up?
Are you at work right now?
I'm working, yes.
What do you do for work?
Commercial real estate.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, if you don't mind, could you, for context, tell everyone what you typed in chat? We're talking about Google reviews and if you leave them, if you don't leave them.
Yeah, I said I only leave reviews if they give me free stuff, then I just go and delete it.
I noticed you're laughing. Like, well,
yeah, because I don't really do it to everyone. I only do it to specific companies.
Okay, so like, let's just for a little more context, let's just make up like a similar scenario. So like maybe you take an example of how and when you've done this with like maybe the same genre of business without actually doxing. But so like, what would be an example of the type of business, the freebie you would get, the review you would leave?
So like, for example, just this other day, I was ordering food from a restaurant. Pretty standard occurrence, I would say.
Okay.
And I don't mind this stuff, but when they then ask for my phone number and then text me immediately after I pick up the food and say, how is your service? Can you click on our link and fill out a quick survey for us, and we'll give you 5% off your next meal or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll do it for the 5%, and then just instantly delete it.
So, and how do you feel about that?
Well, it's the people who then sell my information to other people, so then I get bombarded with spam texts because of that, is what really makes me mad. That's what really makes me mad.
So you take it out on the local mom and pop business?
This ain't a local mom and pop business, just FYI. I would never do it to a local mom and pop business. This is a mega corporation that's doing this to me.
That's doing it to you. They're making you fill out the Google review and then deleting it after you obtain free equity from them?
No, that's just a perk they're giving me, and then I'm taking my review back. They don't have to give me the 5% off or whatever they're giving me.
Yeah, but some would consider that like a handshake agreement. You give review, you get 5% off, and you say, okay, I'll take that, and then behind your back, your fingers are crossed.
Well, it's not like I'm leaving them a bad review, though, right?
Yeah, but you're extracting the value from a handshake, and then you're saying, oh, the handshake up to takesy backsies.
Would you do that to the IRS? Would you leave them a good review if they took your money?
I mean, we're walking on current events, brother, right there. It's more like, hey, would you, I don't see it. So, okay, so I don't see it. So rather than BM you, can you explain a little more? Like I want to believe you. I want to be like, oh, I could picture a world in which I could do that, but I'm not quite there yet.
Let me clarify this for you. Let me clarify this for you. Mom and pop stores, I would never do that to them. I support the local people 100%. It's the big corporations that are just doing this and they don't really give a shit. But I more prefer to do this too. Local mom and pop, I would never do that because I myself am what would be classified as a small business in local mom. So I understand that aspect. So I would never do it to the local mom and pop. But if you're like, let's say Chipotle, just throwing out a name, they ain't a local mom and pop store. I'm just saying that.
But they make a pretty darn mean
Does that make sense?
burrito bowl. That's really good.
Well, sure, but so does Miss Anthony from down the street that owns a local burrito shop. She probably does it better.
So here's my question. What if you just didn't do it?
That's true, but if they're offering me free stuff for doing it, why wouldn't I take advantage of that?
Right, so it's the handshake
And
deal.
it's not like I said, it's not like I'm giving them a bad review.
Right, but you're saying, "Hey, I'm going to do this." And then essentially you don't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But Dan, have you ever borrowed money from a friend and then never paid them back?
No.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you don't have to believe me. I've lent money to friends and they don't pay me back, and then in my head I said, "You ever see Bronx Tale? It's not worth the $20. Now you know you can't lend them any money."
I guess that's true. Yeah, you're right. So you're writing them off then, essentially.
Yeah. If someone if I do a handshake, hey, I'm in tough times, I borrow money. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I'll pay you back.
Would you write them a bad review for it?
No.
Would you write them a bad review if there was like a?
No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
What if he said though that he would only pay you back if he gives you if you give him a good review? Is that extortion then on his end, or what are your thoughts on that?
Someone coming to me to borrow money is their doing. I'm not saying, "Hey, would anyone like to borrow money? Leave me a good review." However, I will say this. I do think that it's just it's a different way of looking at life. I don't prescribe to that. You do. And you have a raging wolf helm.
I don't know what that means, but I will accept it. I don't. Is that a bit? I don't know what that one is. Sorry.
No. So when you type in Twitch, next to your name is a raging wolf helm, which is a Twitch icon.
Oh, that thing. I haven't changed that in like 2 years.
Which is typically associated with certain personality types and traits and preferences, and this like breaking a handshake deal is probably like one of the feathers in the raging wolf helm hat.
Gotcha. So where do I go to see the list of raging wolf helm traits and to know if I match it and I can change that then?
What? I think it's a perfect fit.
Can I see the traits then? Just so I know. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the good news is, underneath every raging wolf helm, there's opportunities to increase brand equity. You know what, Lol? I do have some respect for you for coming on here, sharing your viewpoint. Doubter and raging wolf helm. So thank you for hopping on, man.
Yeah, no problem. And like I said, mom and pops, I'm perfectly okay with. I would never do that. But corpos, sorry. I mean, sorry. It is what it is.
See ya, man. I can't BM someone for how they think.
Thank you for the donation.
I can't BM for someone for how they think. He came in, gave an honest viewpoint, presented the opinion. I disagree with it. The only thing I can BM is the raging wolf helm.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
J Felk tipped $3. Just checked my inbox. Are we behind on the monthly emails or am I the problem?
No, I'm the problem. What is wrong with the Raging Wolfhelm? That is an enigma that continues to evolve in front of us on a daily basis.
Chipotle tipped $3. Hello, we have been informed of a certain chatter in the stream who fleeced us of $5 then deleted his Google review. That's almost enough for 2 TTS messages. We've also been informed that he uses a Raging Wolf helm. Never mind, he can keep the $5 underscore.
Oh, CDA, thank you. Variety's the spice of life, man. If we all thought the same way about like taking something, leaving a review, and then deleting the review, if we all thought that like life wouldn't be as spicy, man. Same thing. Hey, someone loans you some money, I don't gotta pay him back, man. Oh man, I don't gotta pay him back. No way. Not happening.
Cool.
I am the Raging Wolf Helm Storm.
I know, right? Like I was like I don't know what my expected response was. Yeah, I don't pay anyone back. No, it's called a loan from me to you, not from me to me. It's and look, I get it. I get it. Like it's different of like being on hard times. Like we'll come up with a 30-year payment plan. I'll pay you $1 a year. I'll figure it out, man. All right. No, just for a fan, but someone did tell me this once. I mean, just watch a Bronx Tale. Just watch a Bronx Tale. All right, let's try and beat this. Let's just go on a limb and say LOL was just making that as an example. And I don't think we can hit this guy without it. We've tried maybe bomb. Oh, shoot. We tried fire. Fire didn't work.
Let's go.
We're so back.
That didn't work. I don't think WAND works either. Is there no way to do this? There is no way. Okay. Well. Peace.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Moe's Southwest Grill tipped $3. We would never text you without your permission. We don't care if you delete your Google review. But you can keep your Raging Wolf helm.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Starbucks tipped $3. We have been informed by our co-partner, Chipotle, that there is a rogue chatter stealing our rightful 5% off to review pipeline strategy. Unfortunately, we will have to send a thermal ballistic missile to his location, per the terms of service. Underscam?
Let's go.
I'm subscribing today, but please give me $3 back, with everybody saying.
Sorry, we don't honor our loans around here. Man, those are some back-to-back legendary TTS. Ton of money. Nix, thanks for the support. Also, good news is we just found a warp. That's good, man. We don't have to go Lost Woods anymore, man. That's weird. Why is there nothing here? Right? Nothing? Secrets? Secrets? Oops. Got any secrets? Secrets? Got any secrets? Got any secrets? Any secrets? Alright, let's get this toast. Oh, without arrows is like streamer without audience. You're not wrong. That would be YouTube.
Let's go.
Daniel, been watching the stream for 15
Daniel,
months.
been watching
Dang,
the
1
stream
month
for
away till the legendary
16
line.
months. Love the no BM. Cheers to the 596.
Yeah, does anyone have the clip of Ryan Gary saying that? Buy something, will ya? Yeah, sure. Where were you 1 hour ago, brother? There's gotta be a secret in here.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
TTS Defendant. Tipped $3. Another day as a public defender.
What did you just
Your
say?
Honor, I don't even want to take on this case. My client has admitted to being guilty of dishonesty and betrayal against what he calls corpus. Lock him up, throw away the key. Bailiff, bring in the dancing underscores.
What did he just say? I gotta run that one back.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
TTS Defendant. Tipped $3. Another day as a public defender. Your Honor, I don't even want to take on this case. My client has admitted to being guilty of dishonesty and betrayal against what he calls corpus. Lock him up, throw away the key. Bailiff, bring in the dancing underscores.
Don't tell people how you made him say that.
Uck.
No! Chat, no! Not Cersei. You cannot do that. We'll get TTS'd out of here, man. No, not new meta unlocked. Let's get the blasters out, man. Sorry, Sleep, how was the arena today? Tuesday's a slower day. Peace, you peace, you peace. They can't have none of these have a secret behind them. This doesn't make any sense. At like 9:30 earlier, but the 5% guy killed us. Love Starsleep pinpoint the reason. Big if true. You don't think it has anything to do with us replaying the same dungeon we played yesterday?
Tibelius. Tipped $3. People who use the Raging Wolf Helm. Huh? What is Raging Wolf Helm? I don't get it. Literally everyone else. Oh yeah, they're the worst chatters. They never pay their debts. Like, come on, every time. Classic Raging Wolf Helm behavior underscore.
Is this a loop? We been up here? New area, new us? It's a bit macabre, Link gobbling up fairies like that? I'll let chat handle that one. We may need it. Is this a one-time purchase? It kind of didn't seem worth it to have an empty inventory. Do I legit want to know? No, I'm talking like it's 1986. Chat, can you beat the game without ever finding that? You found the 596 clip? Will you link it? How did you find it? Alright, let's go beat... We can beat level 6. Chat, Thursday we're playing Arc Raiders with Ryan Gary again, just a heads up. Just in case we don't get to it today. But we were gonna try. We're gonna try. We have to beat 6. We have to beat 6. Because we already beat 7. I can't believe there's no secrets behind any of these. That's crazy. There's gotta be a secret. Call me lol. What do you? I just should add. What do you do in commercial real estate? Oh, I already got something there. The power bracelet. You sure? Marketing and review acquisition. What does that mean? I'm glad we don't have to go through the tons of fun again. Alright, I think we can beat it now. We got arrows, right? We got arrows. Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. Dude, what a wild day, man. It's just an absolute wild day. From squeaksing this dungeon for the 2nd time in a row, to accidentally finding the 7th dungeon. To finding out where Fruit Bad works at. To the Raging Wolf Helm hop in. I mean... Alright, here we go. I was gonna say, bro, don't. Bro, don't. Bro, don't. Bro, don't. No, he didn't get doxxed. I just know where he works. He posted a picture of where he works. It says, bro, don't. I won't. And Gary. Brute forcing the puzzle again. He won't, speedrunners will. In Gary. That's helpful. That's help me help you. Help me help you, chat. Help me help you. piece of pancake.
Ah, Mikasa.
All right. Einsteinium, are you okay? I know we didn't have enough funny money for a shield, man. What did we end up buying? Some drink? Cabinet? Cabin Essence 66. First time chatter says Northern Lion Harem. What does that mean? And if I alt tab and click on your name, will or will there not be an anime profile pic under your name?
Ah, Mikasa.
Yes, I often go to other people's parties and drop inside jokes that they were not privy to. The first thing I do when I open the door. Like,
Let's go.
You know Quasimodo predicted all of this.
like when I go to my in-laws' Christmas party, I open the door and I say, "Ah, Mika-san!" And they all... That's often what I do. You okay? Look at this toast. Have I been watching the ND athletic director crash out? Oh, you mean when they made the best decision for their university and athletes? Irrespective of collecting bowl game money? That crash out? Is that the one you're talking about?
But really, I couldn't wait to see Notre Dame play in the Pinstripe Bowl. It really was going to provide so much entertainment to college football. The Pinstripe Bowl it's just got so much prestige. I don't know what I would do without it.
Dan, have you ever met a terminally online person before? It's constant secondhand embarrassment. I don't. You really don't. Like, I mean, the only time is like if you go to like a gaming convention, but those are people in other communities, not this one. And I don't cringe. I just have, you know, some empathy for them. I will say, and this was in 2012. I will say, I don't think I've ever told this story before, but you brought it up. It was in 2012. I was at PAX East with a bunch of the guys. I was with Northern Lion. And this, so no one can extrapolate this to be a dig at Northern Lion, because it's not. But totally forgot about this. We're standing around like in like the auxiliary room of like PAX East 2012. This guy goes up to Ryan out of nowhere, but I could like kind of see he's like spotting him. Goes up and goes, "Pot play." And like I remember kind of like stepping in, being like, just to make sure Ryan was okay. Like vaguely, I was just like, that's. So I guess I have been around it in person. I know. Then I kind of looked at Ryan. From what I remember, he made like a face. And I think he was like pretty gracious in getting out of that. But like, what do you do? You know? I can see the room we are in. I can't see the person's face though. Cause there was like, I remember it, dude. I was like, that was probably the last convention Northern Lion ever went to. Oh Oh. Alright, let's win this one, man. Man, that's why I'm extremely grateful for the community here, chat. We had a meetup, what, a handful of years ago in Vegas? About as normie can be, man. Outside of the infiltrator. No issues. Had a good time. Beat Tidgeman in Mario Kart BM'd him IRL. Had a chance to meet a lot of people here. That's like, I will say this, and it's not fair, but it's true. It's a permanent brand equity boost if I meet you in person. Like I just won't forget. I just don't. If I meet someone in person from the community, I don't forget them. I mean, you guys already know I remember everything about everyone that remotely divulges anything, but in person, equity booster. All right. It's weird, man. It's weird. Like, it's hard to do this to a regular, but something's not right. You know? Something's going on. That's very abnormal for that person to be doing that. I don't know. It's like normally like a really solid brand equity chatter. Maybe it's is any plans of another 596 con? When is are there any plans to have another 596 con? What did you say? Are there any plans of another 596 con? Maybe sooner than you think. Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. Okay, you gotta know one thing. I'm always in the kitchen cooking. You may not smell the onions, but they're being peeled and sous vide as you speak. Ryan Gary. Let's use bombs here and let's clear. Wait, the next room should be clear. Ryan Gary. I do have to, we gotta wrap the merch stuff, like the digital stuff that's on the platter right now. Ryan Gary. Please, no shooter. Walking Riot, I think it's pretty much feature complete at this point. Armin was gonna do a little update to it, but I think either crashed out or got bored with it. But outside of that, it's feature complete. Ryan Gary. There's still the Universal box? Yeah, it's right there. Game Awards, the actual Game Awards are tomorrow. The actual Game Awards are tomorrow at, I think we're starting at 11:30, 11? I gotta double verify. Ryan Gary. Voting's closed. Ryan Gary. AM. No, the actual Game Awards are tomorrow. The GF Keeley marketing show is another day. Come on, you piece. Website said noon, website's wrong. All right. Oh, Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary. All right, let's get this toast, man. Let's lock in. We have to win this run. Any sponsors? No, no sponsors. No sponsors. Not a shred of a Derek game is gonna win. Why so much hate in the heart, Cedar Hammer? I saw you wife posting in Olgo's Discord. You got a lot to be grateful for. Ryan Gary. I am at Chad. You think Chad, we're out here, man. We're out here. If you're out there, I'm out there with you. You may just not see me. I may be in the hoodie. But if you're out there, I'm out there. We're all out there. Dan is the rare parasocial streamer? Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. Ever except responding to DMs? Yeah, if you're asking me to do something, that's where I won't be. If you need me to do something, it needs to be in Zelda sentences and no more than one thing at a time. Ryan Gary. I'm serious. People that work with me know. You want something done? Needs to be in a Zelda sentence? Really no more than one or two things. Not because I don't want to. Double Gary? Double Gary. Arbard, I got something that even you can't BM. And I like to think that you didn't influence this, but with the upgrading of the home network from getting off Comcast's router, I bought my own modem. I haven't installed it yet, but we're about to be fully off the Comcast sauce. I mean, we're still gonna have Comcast, and Comcast has been great, but I didn't know that I was paying a monthly rental fee for it. No, we still have the exact same internet, just on our own hardware. Sure, nothing will go wrong with that, right? 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 All right, we have to win, man. We have to win. No, but I'll tell you what. We really, knock on wood, this has been the best year for internet outage. Like, we really haven't had any. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in. Probably won't give support if you need it. That was what my concern was. All right, let's lock in. We finally have everything we need to get the Dodongo. Spider crab. Crab spider. Why isn't it hitting? One shot? Built different. Always have been, always will be. Give me that Triforce, man. Give me that Triforce. Level 6 and level 7 done. You can't say it because I didn't say it, the numbers back to back. Look at that. We got one piece left, man. One piece of the pie. Why not us? Why not now? Yeah, it's no big Zelda. Chat, we're kind of in like a... Make sure they don't charge you for that modem rental. I gotta install it though. This is a good game. All right, chat. We don't have enough time to like get a full arc raid in. But what we will do is we will react to Arc rating comments. Oh, we should probably save the game, huh? No, if we don't do anything, it'll just sit there, right?
The year is 2026. The location is the Rinkside Bar at Campus Marshes. Dan is in the back room with a plastic water bottle sitting on a chair. Furi gives Dan the rundown from some notes she took. Well, everyone says oh, Mikazen. Every 4 seconds and bursts into laughter. Everyone is crowding around Fruit Bad asking him why he doesn't like fruit and he looks kind of scared. There's a guy who showed up in an actual raging wolf helm. Dan sighs, okay, I need a minute.
Or something, but it's the Nas. G-Tune, are you here? The Nas, man. No, we got a Nas, but it sounds like it's a piper. So he goes, good dumb. But it's the Nas writing. Run back the last TTS, I got you.
The year is 2026. The location is the Rinkside Bar at Campus Marshes. Dan is in the back room with a plastic water bottle sitting on a chair. Furi gives Dan the rundown from some notes she took. Well, everyone says oh, Mikazen. Every 4 seconds and bursts into laughter. Everyone is crowding around Fruit Bad asking him why he doesn't like fruit and he looks kind of scared. There's a guy who showed up in an actual raging wolf helm. Dan sighs, okay, I need a minute.
Let's do this. All right, so let's go to the react here. Chat, tomorrow we got to make a call on what we want to do. Because we got 11 a.m. award show. You guys want to finish Zelda? Tomorrow? Probably. All right, let's go to react suggestion in the Discord. Papa J, do you have the video link? Chad, I've thoroughly, I know it's not about me, but I've thoroughly enjoyed Zelda, man. It's been what a treat it's been. What is this? As it's muted. Yo, Ryu. Friendly, please. Let's act. Got a Spartan outfit on. I'm friendly. What is that guy doing to him? Yo, there's a lot of loot here, man. Who took out this red guy?
I did. He started shooting at my buddy.
He was shooting at your buddy?
Yeah, so I took this. There's another.
Oh, your buddy's down! You don't shoot my buddy! You don't shoot my I don't get to see his POV, man. Red firework go off, man. You don't shoot my buddy, man. You don't shoot my buddy. All right, we're gonna get one run in. Let's get a run in. That's a little bit of blood, man. A little bit of blood. We're getting some runs in, man. Some big, beautiful runs. Let's go. We can get some in, man. That's all you need. Sometimes you forget the taste, man. Sometimes you forget the taste. We haven't played in a while, all right? A couple days. Yo, Pro C Money says you're the YOUR, you're the best BB player ever. Yo, thank you. I do consider myself one of the greatest to ever play Bloodborne, but the best, that's a little bit of a stretch. But Pro C Money on TikTok, thank you. Olga, you get some runs in? Olga, you get some runs in? Olga. Whatever happened to the physical W, do I still have it? No. You think Arc Raiders has good longevity? I want to play it, but I can't get it till after Christmas. You'll be just fine. I think it's going to be around for a couple of years. I don't, you know, I'm not so involved in it that I know like what the updates are, but I imagine they know they've got a rocket and they're treating it with white glove service. Wind drop on channel 2. How do we normally, is this this is not our Arc Raider setup. Oh, this was the sponsored setup. Wish they, what I would like, here would be my thing on Arc Raiders. Let there be like 50 people on the map. But let there be 50 people on the map at one time, man. 50. 50. Chat, who made this game? What country made this game? Esperan. You did it. Stella Montes Tunnel's fully operational. Wait, wait. This is like me in college group projects. Materials contributed 0. Merits, give me them all. A+, man. I don't understand that. I'd like to learn that. I'd like to learn that. I'd like to learn it. Do we got gear or do we die last? Oh, we're geared out of our gourd, man. Out of our gourd. Chat, Chad, if I gave you my login, would you sell all the slop? Statuette minuet. Light ammo. We gotta get a shotgun. Sure, cause that'll happen. What? They give you my login? Why not? We don't know. We don't have any shotties, huh? Bullets? Don't need. We need lights. Light Yagamis. And then a little misc. A little quickie. Let's go, man. Trials is like ranked. You complete 5 tasks every week for points. Is it just you either do it or you don't do it? Stella Minkus, Stella Monk. Okay. So like if we do this, the feats, we have a week to do these. We gotta get the airdrops on this. G-Tunes, did we is there a new link? Oh, there it is. Sweet. Young Bod Frog, enjoy it, brother. Yeah, we're playing Ryan Gary and I are playing this on Thursday again. Beats give you points for your deck. Deck this. Got it. Thanks, G-Tunes. Beats give you the currency. What's a new deck, chat? What's a new deck? There we go. Here's a Arc Raiders pro tip. If you see the icon, like the mouse icon glitching on your screen, it's because you got a controller plugged in. Just unplug your controller and voila. It disappears. Like the rest of your loot in the game. Testing annex.
Let's move to that location.
We gotta get some antiseptic and also find some friendlies. Wrong direction. Go friendlies? Any friendlies? Does anyone play this with a controller? No friendlies do. Why is he sitting like that? Friendlies? Chad, I don't think I can be a solo menace. I really don't. I think I need to... Being a menace solo is not fun. You gotta have someone else to celebrate with. You know? It's like... Chat, like, what's the worst... Chat, at me with what's the worst thing you've ever done in your life? What do you mean, Lamau? What are you laughing at? Serious question. No, I was going to use it as an example. Give a Google review, then delete it. Yeah, that's the... I was trying to, like... I can't use that for the bit, because that's not fun in any way. I called a girl at a UPS store who liked Hollow Knight a Hornet. Wasted 10 years on the wrong girl. But that also gave you experience to identify the right girl. You know what I mean? It was like a 10-year side quest. I was looking for some, like, you know, hooligans in the neighborhood riding bike type worse stuff. You called a superior at your work boss, you called her baby or honey by accident. Wait, what? Did it work? How come we never get guns from those things? Have I seen the video of someone calling a judge honey? Judge that. You always end work calls by saying I love you? That's not true. How do we get down there? We gotta get in there to find some antiseptic. You actually do because your wife is your manager?
My man.
What came first? The job or the wife? Lock in. We gotta find some antiseptic. Yo, Lore Raider, have a good one. Missed your sister's wedding so you could do an accounting internship? Ooh. Yeah, I feel that one. Can I just ask you who was advising you on that one? And if they're still in your phone, you may want to take them out. What's the question? At me with the worst thing you've ever done. Oh, you can't type that? Sure you can. The keys are just literally right in front of you. Yo, friendly. Are you friendly? I am friendly. Are you friendly? I see you hiding right there. That may say that you're not friendly. I see you hiding. I asked if you were friendly and you didn't respond. You were hiding.
My mic was muted. I didn't know.
Hold on, wait, say that again.
Could you defend me? My mic was muted.
Oh, your mic wasn't. Okay, I can defib you. Are you going to shoot me if I defib you?
No, I'm not going to shoot you. That's why I pulled my hammer out, because my mic was muted.
Okay, real quick. Let me just get this spike. Are you using AI voice changer or no?
Yeah, I am using the voice changer. What's
Okay, for me to defib you, you're gonna have to turn the AI voice changer off. But I got one right here, ready to use on you.
Okay.
Let me know when you got the AI voice changer off. Hold on, I couldn't hear you. What's that?
It's off now.
How come you use the AI voice changer?
Oh, I just saw that on YouTube. I saw a YouTube video about it. I just turned it on.
But why?
For no reason. I just turned it on. I just wanted to see how it worked.
Well, there's always a reason, and hopefully you learn.
Wow.
No AI voice changers in my game. You roll up on me, you got real voice, you're safe. AI anime voice changers, get them out of here. Keep a tally. Thanks for the gear. He did say wow. 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 No, that was meant the code, man. That's part of the code. It's part of the code, man. It's part of the code. There's certain things.
Love your chat.
Yo, Capels, thanks for the 16. Appreciate it. We didn't look at the comments, but I'm sure there's going to be some comments on that one. Heal, I got you. Dan, that guy was there for all of Cosmic Ocean. False. There's certain parts of the code that everyone understands. Shoot. I get what happened now. Chat, people were saying that Chat, people were saying that guy had like a specific skin on.
Love Ark, kill them all, Dan.
Was it like I wasn't even paying attention. It's a PvP skin? What's the PvP skin so I know? Is that on site or not necessarily? Motorcycle? I didn't know that. Man, we go through bullets like water around here, man. Why did we turn that thing off? It's like a... Chad, if you were to describe what the suit looks like, how would you describe it? And also, who's putting YouTube videos out there teaching people how to turn the AI voice changer on? Motocross biker. Someone's out there shooting, man. What should we drop? Man, where do we get antiseptic at? You had the voice changer on unknowingly, but don't you have to opt into the voice changer? In the big room, there's antiseptic here. Someone just got smoked out there. Go see who it was. I don't think we have enough bullets to take someone down here. Chat, where's the... Alright, so you're saying there's a big room with antiseptic in it? That's the on-site, so orange arms. You piece. Dial in. The door you came through to the right. This room. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you. Antiseptic. Ooh. We need that. I know that's funny money. Why can't we craft those? Oh, rubber parts? Kimi? What's this thing? Rusted medical kit? Box is good. Okay, okay, we're cooking. All we need is a little antiseptic here. Little antiseptic. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here, huh? Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Light guns are good, right? Alright, I think we get out of here, man. No horsing. Why is this game so good, man? Need another? You need 2 antiseptic? Okay, sorry. Thank you. Someone's coming. Cracked bioscanner. Someone's coming, man. Jeez, what? This place is loaded, man. Never been here before. Blaze grenade. We gotta come back here, man. Yeah, we just did a quest. All right, let's get out of here. Do they make bigger backpacks, chat? We need like a loot-sized backpack. Let's get out of here. Coward. Chat, when are they gonna reset this game? It does. This game will never reset. There's not seasons. This game will never reset. I don't know if I buy that. I know Tarkov is good, right? Do you get small bonuses? Do you get any cosmetic bonuses for resetting? I've been to Pittsburgh before. Who do we play there? When I was at Michigan State, we played a game there. I forget who we played. I don't think we played Pitt though. I don't remember. Seeds are good, right? For those. Maybe we played Pitt. I just don't remember. Maybe we played someone. Oh, we may have went by there when we were playing Penn State. But I've been to the field before. I don't know why. Don't kill me. Let's dial in, chat. Chat, this is a good run, man. This may be our most progressive we've ever had in a run. Yeah, Primanti Brothers is kind of mid. Esperanza. We out here, boys. Get us in another one right now. You took out one AI Andy. Who's next? One AI Andy. Who's next? Coins at key. Wait, is there a max level cap? PB? They give you PBs? Angled grip 2. PB 75. What happens if you get to 75? Killing AI voice users is part of the code, yeah, for sure. But you have to teach them.
That's a victory pose. You survived. Not that I thought you wouldn't, of course.
Can we expand?
And now about some proper bandages instead of those dirty rags.
All right, let's take a second here. Let's go into our workshop and level up some stuff. Gunsmith? Nope. Oh, we had a magnet. Toaster. Synthesized fuel. Let's go get a toaster. I know where to get a toaster, chat. Let's go get a toaster. Let's go get a toaster. I don't really like this gun though. That gun's not really OKG, if you know what I'm saying. You can buy the fuel with seeds from who? Celesta?
I don't usually have time to deal with raiders one-on-one, but you're
Buy
always
2 of
welcome
them?
to swing by and drop off seeds. Those look fresh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It says 0 of 3. That was oil, not synthesized fuel.
Forgot something?
Who has it for sale?
What'll it be then?
People think I just blow stuff.
This
Hey
one.
there.
We gotta sell some slop, huh? The name.
Sorry for the cringe first chat message. I hope you can find the toaster of your dreams.
Yo, thank you. No worries. Thanks for the bits. Welcome in, by the way, you piece. Do we have room? You sell statues? Okay. So go Celeste. Buy 3 of those. That's a lot of seeds, man.
These are hard to find.
There we go. That stuff out of here. All right, good. That should free up some inventory. We can do some high-level crafting, right? Let's do that real quick, and then we're gonna get in one more raid here. Track the new bench requirements. Bumble, I didn't know you were like that. I didn't know you were in the Ark game. How we still not have room? Wait, expand me? More room for more slop, man. More room for more slop. Okay, can we buy a shotgun, or we have to find a shotgun? Just like the heavies, man. You can buy and craft one. Well, I just want to buy one. Go to the weapons dealer and check. Oh, we just sold all our funny money. Refine me real quick. Let's go refine just so we can repair. Okay, get some bullets and we're out here. Heavy boys. 47, is that enough? That should be enough. We're good here. Could be 48. What's 48?
If there are others like me, do you?
All right, what do we need? Merchandise. Accept. Spaceport. Buried City. Let's go Buried City. One more raid. Why not us? Why not now? Is this a sweaty sit? Is this sweaty? Any good rates? Any teamers? We found one non-teamer. We dispatched him.
The biscuits come from the mommy. Mommy!
The stock guy, I know you. Stock guy, you know how I know you? I know you because I always see you responding in the GG Talent Discord. You're like, yo, there's a sponsor. But you're like, I want that, but can a stock guy do it? You're the stock guy. I would love a raid, but only if you give us your best financial advice in the raid, like telling us what to buy. Also, I've never had someone ask. That's like, I feel like, pass the tea, pinkies up. Buy the dip. No. Tell me what to buy. What are we buying? What stock? What index fund? Yeah, I know who you are, man. I know who you are. I see your posts in the Discord, man.
Hey, hold on. There. This is Shani. If you spot one of the surveyors, try to stun.
Hey Zen, let's not do that to someone who's brand new.
We might both come out of this ahead.
Well, why is it dark out? Any friendlies? I don't even know what our quest is. One shot, one kill. What's our quest, man? In Buried City, search 2 containers in the raider camp beneath the parking garage. Beneath. The name. The name. Yo, friendly. I'm friendly. What's wrong with you? Do you even have a mic to make it worthwhile? No, you're just a dork, huh? Can we look up his name? I don't mind getting killed, but give me something I can work with. Poppy Pear. Let's see if we can find him on stock. Poppy Pear. No, they're not on Twitch. Chat, you get Poppy Pear out in the world, screenshot it, send it to me. 24-hour VIP. I don't, chat, I don't mind getting killed. But like, no banter, like, nothing. Just got off his 12-hour shift. Bounty's up, chat. You see Poppy Pear? Kill on sight. No, DARPA Red. I just DARPA Red. I just said I'm cool with it, but like, I might as well be an NPC. Stock guy, thank you for the raid. If you're coming in, welcome. You're about to learn the code. But if you're watching right now and you're saying ads, if you want me to run ads, you have to tell me what the cheat code stock purchase is. Thank you for the raid, stock guy. Appreciate it. I was confused why I knew you, huge Big Brother fan. Welcome. VOO. That's what I'm talking about. Where my index fund Andy's at? Where's my index fund Andy? You can't lose. Okay, not financial advice, but you can't lose. No, I'm not buying SoFi. I'll buy VOO every day of the week, man. Vanguard's index fund, that's my kind of people. Okay.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
You want an ad?
Eyes emoji.
Okay. You want an ad? Here, let me run some ads for you. Hold on. Let me run ads, and there you go.
Every single month. 5 million Twitch Prime subscriptions go unused. 5 million blue crowns crying out for your help. Hi, my name is M. Freeman. Will you use your Twitch Prime today? Do your part, don't delay. And keep that blue crown on your head, right where it belongs.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, you know, I'm going through the text right now. 313-241-9639. 313-241-9639. Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah. Chat, I just gave you ads. DMC. Foosball, thank you for the prime. That was an ad. Yo, got you. I'm just checking 313-241-9639. You want ads? You got ads. Real ad? How was that not a real ad? Someone said the key between the O and the bracket ads. You want ads? Let me see if what other ads I got here for you.
Let's go.
I got here's your ads.
It worked, dang cinema.
What are dang packs? I'm glad you asked. Dang packs are digital cards you can trade, play, and collect. The cards feature characters and lore from special moments in the show. You can get dang packs in one of two ways. You can redeem your channel points for a dang pack. You can also get dang packs by gifting subs. You can also grade cards, trade cards, and play 3-card Marty with your cards. You can also earn a cheap, sort your cards into binders, and even more. New features are always being added. Check out more at dangpack.com. You like those? Is that ad okay? What other ads do you want? I'm giving you the best ads I got, man. What you want some other ads? All right, hold on. I'll get you some ads. Uh-oh. That thing just left, man. Friendly. Those are all promos? What do you mean run? You want me to hit the ads button? All right, I'll hit the ads button. Thank you. Where is that parking garage, chat? This is a different map? Chad, don't we have a oh, hold on, I got another ad. Tell me when the ads are done and I'll run them another ad. Chad, where's the parking garage? Oh, right there.
Let's move to that location.
Friendly. Oh, all right. So this is underneath the parking garage. You need to loot some stuff. Yo, if you're brand new, by the way, welcome in. We stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we take on difficult challenges in gaming with none of the skill to back it up. Content, and did you do the did you do a short with a 7 job guy? I feel like that's like a great short, but it needs a little storytelling. Have you done? I don't think you've done that one yet, have you? Peace Sherman, what's up, Peace? I haven't seen you in a while, you Peace. Search 2 raider containers. Dude, it is spicy out there, huh? Someone said there's a weapons crate down here. There's a weapons crate down here. Are you kidding? Sometimes it's not static loot. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Wolf pack. It's good, trust me. I think we get out of here, man. Only kills robots? What good is that? Dude, people are getting clipped left and right around here. Wolfpack Blueprint is the most valuable item in the game. Kill this. We can't kill anyone with the kettle, can we? Ben J-Pock, first time chatter. You like red? You're in the right place then, brother. Friendly, friendly. Friendly, friendly. Yo, yo, where you at, my guy? Yo, yo, I'm out here on the ledge, man. Where you at, my guy? Friendly, friendly. Are you extracting? I could use an escort to extract. Are you extracting? I don't have a safe pocket. I'm playing as a scav. How do we get down? Friendly, friendly. Here we go. Friendly, friendly. They'll clip you. Here we go, boys. You want the heat? Here comes the kitchen. That thing went null. Friendly, friendly. Friendly, friendly. Friendly, friendly. Friendly? Yo, yo, are you down here? Friendly, friendly? Friendly, friendly? Oh, yo, what's up, man? I see you looting. What's going on out here? Nesperanza! Yo, you got a mic?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Pedro, what's up, man?
That's good.
Where are you from, my guy?
I'm from Latin America.
South America?
Yeah.
Ah, where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde?
No, not Spanish. Portuguese.
Ah, mi abuela is from Caracas, Venezuela.
Caracas.
Caracas.
I don't know it. I never visited.
What about Sao Paulo?
Is it beautiful there?
Yeah, sí. Sao Paulo, Belo Horizonte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
São Paulo.
¿Cómo se dice esposa?
Esposa.
Sí.
Esposa. Sexual this.
Your relationship status?
I have a girlfriend, not engaged.
Okay. How long? ¿De dónde eres?
6 months.
Okay. How'd you meet her?
Work.
What do you do? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for? Hold on.
Met her at work. We used to work in the same job.
What kind of work do you do? What do you do for work?
Actually, I used to work in a English school, CNA. You know?
No. Come again.
I used to work teaching English.
Oh, teaching English.
Yeah.
Okay, can you teach me some Portuguese?
Yeah, for sure. What do you want to learn?
How are you?
Como você tá?
Como você tá? How do you say,
Yes.
That bot's really killing the buzz, man. How do you say friendly in Portuguese? Friendly.
You can say amigo.
Amigo. Amigo.
Yeah.
Mi amigo.
Amigo in this case, I'm friend. But a friend.
What's going on out there, man? ¿Cómo se dice extract? Extract. Salida. Salida.
Vamos sair.
Vamos sair con mi amigo.
Wait, I need some fans, you know?
No. Con mi amigo.
You good?
Sí. Ah, gracias. Vamos.
North Station.
¿Cómo se dice spicy? Spicy. Caliente.
You good?
Yo, what's up, my guy? You friendly? Amigos. Where you from, my guy?
Sunny, beautiful, warm Cleveland, Ohio.
I got you. I see you out there in the land, man. The land.
That's right. That's right.
You guys hosted you hosted the National Card Convention about 2 years ago. I went there. It was a great time, man. It was a great time.
It's not a bad city. It's better than education gives it, but I got to share a little bit.
What the heck? Let's go take that thing out, man. Salida. That's what we do and how we do it and when we do it. Salida.
Watch that rock here. Watch that rock here.
Yeah, you get them. You get them. I'm looting. I took them out. You loot them. You take them out. I took down this bad boy. You can contribute to the society. This is mine, man. I'm taking them back. I'm taking them all back. The Belo Horizonte. This guy looted, man. He took all the stuff. Get the heck out of here. Salida! Yo, you clicking? You clicking? What's up? You got a mic? That's you clicking me. That means you got a mic? No mic, huh? You're lucky I got today's your lucky day, kid. Face plant. It's that chirper. Oh, we're cooked. Salida! Salida! Oh. Quickly. It's never over. Let them know who you're repping every day and every week. Let's get the heck out of here, man. We out here, boys. We got our kettlebell. We're doing some Pilates, man. This place is spicy. Salida! Where the heck's this exit? No campers, please. No campers, please. No campers, please. No campers, please. No campers. Friendly. No camping allowed. We're just friendlies. Friendlies only. If
You have 10 minutes to return to
Metro booming, we just called them. We're in. Yo, friendly. Yes. Super friendly. Me too. Friendly. Where you from, my guy?
I'm French.
French?
Check this out. Yeah.
Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Dan. Come tai?
Oh, hello Dan. How are you?
Hi. Get him? No. You have a good raid today?
Oh, damn.
It's a good game, man. It's a good game. We're uniting the old. We're uniting the old. A 1986 classic with the new, man. With the new. We're gonna call the NWO, brother, the New World Order. With everybody saying Sofia Garanza's outfit. Sofia Guevara. What's her name? Sofia Vergara variant, man. It comes with the extra grenades. All right. That's what it's called, man. It's good, man. What a good game, man. The Wolfpack, that Wolfpack dropped that thing, huh? What do you mean, poor Raiders? This is a game, man. This is a game. Skill Twee. Chat, we just got a new skin, right? How do we peep that? X? Where's the new skin at?
That's the face of someone who got it done. New grenade design stood the test, huh? Thanks.
Back to Raider tab. It's the Sofia Vergara. Wait, you can't unlock the other stuff? Level 50, we become Sophia. That's our final form drip, man. Wait, where's our normal stuff? No, we don't wear helmets around here. Helmets are for nerds and accountants. That's who we are. Could use a new backpack. Chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you guys are brand new, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got our award show tomorrow at about, I think, 11 o'clock. I will see you guys before. We'll get some games in. Maybe we finish Zelda on the front end. Thank you if you're brand new. No, we're not. The show is not at noon tomorrow. It's not at noon tomorrow. But hope you guys enjoy the show. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let us.
Dude, if they actually do come back, I've never watched.
Let us go send a Raiderino to let's go send a Raider. You know what? Go send a Raiderino to the happy _hob. Have a great, safe evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.